Can you dig it? Can you dig it? I might have to roll up something too.
I like how it goes like this. It's like, huh? Wait, what happened then? That part. But yeah, that's all I'm
Yeah, man. I'm glad you got a beautiful frack.
saying. Thank you. Appreciate
That's,
you.
it seemed like the experience is just starting to get better and better and better.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, no, yeah, things are great. Everything's great. It's great to be here. Really, honestly, it's great to be here. But yeah, no, it's like better or worse for who? Better for
Yeah,
what? I
yeah.
know what you
Better for
mean.
what? Better for
They are
what?
though. They are
It's
getting better and
better.
better. It's just like, but
And then
yeah,
and then you're right though, because
everything's
it's not like it's better. It just is. It just is. It just is getting just it's just getting.
I guess the most free will we'll ever have is admitting that there's no free will, and that's how we can will anything. But it's crazy
Yeah.
to say that. Like, that don't even make sense anymore.
What's up, Bronze? Look, you said the Olive Brother. The Olive Brother just
Oliver,
popped in. Bronze Flat Powered
Oliver,
God. His name is Bronze Flat Powered God. You feel me? hey, hey, man, you can't keep
Wait,
calling this stuff out like this.
what did it say? Hold on, I gotta go to the. Let me go to the YouTube right now and check what it
Bronze
says.
Flat Powered God.
I think I got a flat tire in my mind right now,
I do too.
but I'm working on that Albert happening.
That Albert, that Albert
But
cough.
really, they took his head off. True, it was the Shogun. Nah, that was just Andrew Shogun. Cut his head off with like Kali Ma in
Damn.
there.
Oh shit. I got some weed on the tray right here. I got some ganja. It's not enough. I know. I gotta go get my.
Roll with it. What you smoking on?
Connect. Got the connect.
You got some green crenna. I gotta smoke on that shit from Master Creator. Real shit. That shit's crazy. But I ain't told you it's from Alley Cat. But yeah, that's the other thing.
Man, I told Creator, I said I've been smoking on that shit since February.
Dog, true. It's so loud. Was it that same purple, dark, crazy, amber color?
No,
I
no, it
forgot the
wasn't.
name.
I had that. Yeah, that was gone already.
Mm-hmm.
I was gone.
Wait, are you honest?
Yeah, I'm Liz Ive.
Hold on, I'm at the
And
club right now. I can't hear you. I'm at V Live. No, We Live.
live in the flesh, fresh to
Living life what
death.
to be. I was gonna say, damn, you did that. But other than that,
Yeah, I wanted to go live earlier when Theo was really fractalizing.
man, I was just so fractal out earlier. Like you could hear it. I'm sure. Like,
I was jealous. I ain't gonna lie, I was jealous. I don't mean to get jealous when somebody be tripping, but I get jealous
I
sometimes.
think jealousy as like a lot of times it hurts
What's
when
up,
people
green
ignore it,
flowers?
but jealousy is truly like a flatter. Like it's a beautiful
It's
thing.
a flattery. It's a
Oh,
flattery.
you're jealous of me? I didn't blow no crack. Nah. But yeah, I'm like, that's flattery. Ain't even.
Oh man! Every time somebody go, it's like they left me. Oh man, you done went. You didn't
I
even
know.
tell me you was going.
I left every alien race there is. When I left everybody. I left myself like to the point where like in the ether. Like I love to share about this because it's funny as fuck. But yeah, leaving people is hard. It's like I don't like to say goodbye, but I got to go.
I
Because
got
where I'm
to.
at is where
I
I've
got
always
to go.
been. I've always been where I'm at, but I got to go. And I'm home, but I got to leave you. But we're always together, but I got to leave. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I still gotta do a what's the name on my last experience. I kind of just want to sit and then do a long live and talk about it because that was wild, bro. These
Yeah,
experiences
that's
is getting out of hand.
no. I started to relate to people because true. I talked to every person I've ever talked to. I went through every conversation that I've ever had, not only with people but hearing, overhearing, like every thought, every
Yeah.
radius, aperture, diameter from that black hole jump point, find an asteroid to jump off. Like a lot of shit you've been saying, I'm like it correlated up. I'm like, 'cause I had that much time, but it took like 30 minutes. And at one
Dang.
point, I got lost. My eyes were open, but they were closed. I was on my bed. I was lost. Like I went through every reality. Like I don't even want to share this, but I'm happy I am. It's just, bro, it's nice to be here with y'all.
Yeah, I got lost in them places too, to where I came back to this one and
I
I
see you
looked
in it.
at it and I said, "This ain't my reality."
All right, I gotta show this on the screen right now. I'll show you what got me back and where I'm always at. Like, it's not even this form that I'm gonna show you necessarily, but these paintings right here. This form made sense. It correlated me with everything in history that I would ever like. I was in
Dang.
that all radiation hub of the
Oh yeah.
Godhead. But I'm like,
Dang.
this right here, I was just staring at my eyes were all having sparkles and weird ass like stars and Orion's belt in it already. But when I looked at this, it really put me in the space. Like I got back to my jump points and shit.
Dang. Hey.
But then when I really looked over here, bruh, I was like, holy shit. I
Oh
looked at
yeah,
this
'cause
for
that's
so
that one.
long. It looked like a heavy metal t-shirt or something, like the writing. I was like, holy shit. This, when I saw it at first, I said, this must be the center of the universe. It was like, it was my space, but it didn't have music in it yet because I wasn't playing guitar at the time. But nah, this shit is
He
crazy.
said it was MySpace. Somebody already created that app.
I know. And
That
they
was
already,
you.
all of me, it's like, bruh, it was so beautiful to see. It's like, they already created that app. Like, but remember, pinkmyspace.com. It's like, I started to pick my space, and I'm like, I've always been here, I always will be. Or I'm never there. To say I'm always there is to say I'm never there.
Oh,
But
thanks
it's
for
just,
subscribing, Gilbert.
thank you.
Make sure
Appreciate
y'all
that.
hit that like button since you already here. You might as well. You feel me?
Love, appreciate that. Please hit that like
Yeah,
button.
Theo. It's Theo. It's the Blue Flame late birthday. So everybody wish him a happy birthday, happy belated birthday. It's Virgo in the building. You feel me?
In retrospect, thank you in advance. Yeah, appreciate that. Real shit.
Yeah, the Virgo in the building. I'm going, God damn, bro, you a Virgo. Okay, wait. When do it end? When do the month end for Virgos? How far do it go in the month?
I don't know. I think it's like around the 22nd or something.
Oh shit, cause my mom birthday on the 9th.
Oh, yeah, she's a Virgo. My
Damn.
sister's on the 7th,
Yeah.
479.
Dang. And then my girls was on the 28th of
So she's
last month.
probably Libra, I think.
My girl was a Virgo.
Oh, on the 28th of August?
Yeah, last month.
Yeah. Happy birthday to all the famers.
Oh yeah, she said thank you when you said that. I forgot to tell you because she wasn't here when you feel me, and it was like back and forth. So I'm like, yeah, Theo said thank you. I mean, he said happy birthday. Shout out to Virgos. I did.
Yeah, that part. Shouts out. From that cosmic radiation hub,
Ooh,
because I ain't gonna hold you. I'm Virgo, my
I'm gonna try
sun
to
sign,
catch
but
you.
I'm not heliocentric. I'm actually from the galactic center, 27 degrees Sagittarius moon
Yeah,
with the
I'm
fire
taking.
flame.
I'm taking shots.
So,
I'm gonna try to catch you. You moving kind of fast. You kind of far ahead of me. It's gonna take me 2 days to get up there, but I'm just
uh,
saying, on my way. I'm on my way.
hey, hold on. Who shot you? You take shots at me? Hold on. I'll take a shot at that. But other than that, you can't catch me. I can't even catch me. I'll break through a mirror and fly through like a jet ski off Quicksilver sand. Silver
Man,
Surfer. Planet to planet, man.
planet to planet. Hey, oh yeah, you was off the Lucy. You was off the Lucy. Take me home, huh?
But once I started smoking DMT on the Lucy, I'll just say that really changed it forever. It's pure DMT.
But people don't understand that.
It's pure
that
DMT. There's nothing else done.
yeah, because everybody always say DMT, DMT, but people don't understand that Lucy Shrooms, they can give you that same experience. They will give you that same experience. If you fluent, like some of us, we fluent in what we do. So
Because if we're shooting for the stars, the only place we'll get is the sky. And I just made that shit up. That sounded fire. But yeah. Other than that, if we go outside and we shoot in, all right, I'm done. That's enough. But yeah, nah,
we,
we're still here. Bruh.
hey, a lot of stuff we say gonna go over a lot of people's heads, but they'll get it later,
Hmm.
later on, like maybe a couple years from now. But
Because
that's
on my trip, I was like, it don't take any years, but it does. It's like, if you're not getting it now, I can't hand you a weight that you're not willing to carry. It'll drop right out of your hand. You're
man,
on training. Other than that, it's not about carrying. It don't matter. It's like,
yeah,
I'm just saying, in the eternity can happen in one moment. It don't take psychedelics necessarily, but everything is mind manifesting anyways. But when it
yeah,
hits that one moment, you'll go through every moment if you want.
yeah,
You don't
every
have to,
moment.
but you will.
So
For
what did
now,
that
shit.
feel like to you going through the depths of every idea or every thought?
It felt really bad at first. I don't even know just to say that. I'll just say that because I'm on some real shit. I'm not gonna say this is for everybody, but at the same time, it could be what it is. It's not bad. It's just intense. It was like
Yes,
everything was
intense.
everything, and it's not everything was. How do you know everything? Because I checked. Bro, that shit was crazy. But other than that, it's like I do feel like it's just going. My body's just learning the codes and stuff. Like it's just pure. Everything I've had, I'll cry off everything. I cried off everything today. Has that
Yeah,
pure essence.
that pure essence. And it's weird because it'd be a beautiful cry though. It don't be like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
scared and I don't want to.
The only
No, it'd
reason,
be that.
yeah,
Oh my God, it's beautiful. I
because
think.
like I think, yeah, like when you're scared, you don't want to cry. You're like gonna yell at someone or some
Yeah,
shit. But other than that, when it's really beautiful, I only cry personally because I see the preciousness of it.
yeah,
I'm just like, it's so pure bliss that I'm like, the tears are literally like an ocean of food and good shit.
yeah. Well, like at
This is
times,
man.
do your what's name? Do your past experiences come back and play a part within the experience you having?
I can't even say at times like this is the deepest travel, but I'm like everything is at times not yet. No, I'm playing, but no, it's like every travel I've ever been on, every thought, like I said, every conversation. That's saying a lot. Every yeah, like everything, every
Yeah.
daydream, every night dream, everything is there. I'm like, holy shit, that's a lot of shit. But I'm like, I know there's more, but I only have so much. I would say so much time, but I'm measuring off a
What's up,
human
wild
quantum.
man?
I'm
Hey,
like,
hey, I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I thought I was crazy.
I know. That's why I was laughing because I could hear. Like I said, I heard a lot of the old stuff you said. I'm like, at least I can relate to my brother. True. I mean, at least I can pretend. All right, never mind. But yeah,
That
I'm
part.
like,
That part. I
because
thought
I
I
be,
was.
dog, I was alone, brother. I mean, all right, that's
I was
enough. But
alone,
yeah,
but I was everybody and everything. So I was alone, but I was there. I was it for
like
a second.
intense to me. Like for this perspective right here, I mean, because my ultimate perspective is, I think we're talking about it. It's like we've been knowing this. I mean, yeah. You can't correlate something with wait,
But
but
then,
yeah.
hey, you know what's weird though? Because it's like you said, like you get to that point to where you can see everything you ever heard, everything you ever watched, everything you ever listened to, who you followed, who you said they were saying something good. You can see it, and it's like it all correlates and makes sense at that one time. Everything, and it's like what the like
Because a
no,
lot of times I think like that evil and good, it's like, why did they do that to me? Not why did they do that? Or like,
yeah,
how is the universe made? Not how is it made? Like, technically it's made like this, and you follow that chain of command back forever. It's like,
yeah,
why did someone do that to me? Is not because they felt like, why did they feel like doing that? That's a good question. Because the feeling is not only receiving, but it's a style of travel. But I'm
yeah,
like, no one's really out to get anybody in my experience. It's just really, it's like I was seeing. I'm not gonna get into the mole people right now, but humans are not. All right, enough. But
You
yeah,
might as well get into the mole people.
yeah, I'm gonna get into all of it. So many races of aliens. That is, we have like a problem or an emotion. I feel like that's just different alien races and stuff. That sounds totally crazy.
No, it don't. But then see, when you think of like alien races, like to me, let's think of them as organisms,
I was
different
gonna say
organisms.
ancestors, or like
Cells or
you could also say
ancestors.
nature spirits, ancestors, or organisms, or
Yeah, yeah, you call.
yeah. But bro, it's so real. It's like it's even beyond anything we could come up with. World is so real.
Yeah, whatever,
Think about it.
whatever. It seems like whatever you call it, yeah, it's that right there.
Cause yeah, it's like the tuning. I keep
Yeah,
saying these words: aperture, radius, diameter. I forget, but yeah, it'll come. It keeps on. Yeah,
it's like
something goes
it's
on.
that too. It's that too.
It's like
Good.
when you're there, but then like I was seeing how if there's two people and I'm talking to you, the more words I say, the less I'm saying. The farther I go towards you, the farther away, because I'm going through all these quantum Ant-Man type universes. It's like everything's so entangled. I've been seeing that web of things, like big and small. It's just,
Yeah,
man. For
yeah,
1 second, true, it reminded me of your trip because I was going through so many gyroidal holes, toroidal flows. Like I was going through those star systems and black holes, and it was just like endless. Like, damn, keeps on
yeah.
cycling. This
It
shit is.
keep going. It's no end to it. It's no end to
Yeah.
it. That's that. I remember what you said. You said something earlier when we were talking, and I was saying something like I think I said everything is psychedelic or something like that. And you was like, well, that's only 2% of it.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
only
that was my main.
that's
I had to drop that on you. It's an inside joke because you know that, like, most of the time when we talk, we're pulling from a certain memory complex that's like
only
dealing with
yeah
reality, and then once it gets to certain levels, it's like on all of
whoa
the intersections.
yeah
But there's
two
all those gold rooms and Masonic, like different fractally, whatever. Like, it's beautiful.
yeah I think they be trying to make it in those different halls and those synagogues or whatever the monuments and
Yeah,
shit they be building. They be trying to build that thing, but that thing
because huh?
is existing within everybody. That's how come when we see it, we amazed by it, or it stands
Yeah,
out.
it's like those synagogues and halls is the same thing as playing a good song in a really good style, just like a pure harmonics. Like if you put out that energy, even if you put out the emotion or tone of your voice, if you're saying it, like it's just that type of witchcraft or that type of magic where it's like having that harmonic nature around makes people go home to themselves. Anytime we can bring that soul out and give a
Yeah.
little bit of love, I
Oh, you
see
got to
it's
go
just
because I'm
like
smoking. I love you too.
we're getting back to the core of things in our cosmic home where we've been radiating all the things we could ever imagine that we would love.
Yeah, all of it. That's why sometimes, like when a lot of people talk about diving deep, 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 and like they ain't really been there, I'll be like, bro, I don't know if you want to do that yet.
Yeah,
I don't think
don't do that
it's
because the way you're
not.
talking right now, you sound like don't do that. Just trust. Like
It's like
sound
a
like you're looking for
motherfucker.
some positive shit, bro. Don't go looking for heaven. Start
Yeah,
having to look.
yeah,
No, I'm saying
yeah.
I don't know how to say it, but I'm learning.
It's
Yeah.
like bungee jump. Well, I'm gonna go bungee jumping with this, but I ain't gonna use the bungee cord. I'm
Maybe.
gonna just use some thread.
Bruh, and then that shit breaks and you're in empty space. Like, who does that?
Yeah, ain't no
Black
turning
hole
back.
diving.
It's no
You're on
turning
a
back.
black hole dive. Yeah, and it's like, even then, when you turn back and you do, even though there's no turning back, you still do for some reason. And then it's like, even then is not. It's like I was seeing so many realities dying on the back of realities. Like all
Yeah,
these organisms, it's just aliens, pure aliens, whatever you want to call it. It's just I and I. Like it was just tardigrades, Mercury retrogrades, and like these little tardigrade type beings, those little space bear pigs, whatever they are,
yeah.
just
The
different little parasites and all type of stuff like dying on their own back. But even then, I'm like, I'm looking at that, Is reality this? Is it that? You can see it in anywhere. I've seen at one point mole people, all type of parasites, and then at some point it just became like I started tuning different, like move my leg to the left. Whatever I was doing, it's just all those insectoid bird people, like whatever part of ourselves that we tune with, what we can see.
Yeah.
The same thing that we're seeing, but it's all different. Whatever. It's so confusing, but it's
Yeah, I
funny
seen.
as fuck.
Yeah, that shit had me weirded out too. I seen that shit as organisms, and I seen the ones that was like virus-like type organisms that
Like so
attached it,
many
and I
things
was
are
like,
reminding
ah,
me. I was like shit you had said about that, and like also the octopuses and like different sentinels from the Matrix,
yeah,
different weird jellyfishes and all type of like that was the those two crystals that were up and down, and then there was that pink electricity in the middle.
yeah.
All type of these jellyfish Matrix type god entities.
And that's weird because I call them octopuses, and that ain't even what they look like.
I know what you
I just know
okay.
they
You
got
probably
tentacles
just
like an octopus. What's up with it, Tim's? What's up with it,
it's hard to
Pando?
say.
What it
It's
do?
like almost a part of me in the past. I start talking. I'd be like, "Wait, maybe we saw the same thing." And then part of me laughs. I'm like, "What do you mean the same? I and I? Like, what do you mean? Of course, bro.
Of
We're
course.
only seeing to see. Like, of course, we all seen the same. You've seen everything, motherfucker. What?
Oh shit, bro.
But this ain't no accolades or honors behind it. There's no honors program. You don't get a rewards card. It's like it ain't nothing to look for
Yeah,
other than you already got it. You already found it.
you already found. You already it.
That's the main thing it told me. True is like if I want to communicate well, I got to advertise exactly what I want to say accurately.
Yeah,
It's just like it
and
push into everything. Do I think this is right? Push into it. Figure it out. Like everything
yeah,
I'm doing, I'm pushing into it.
yeah. That's that being in the now. Now.
Yeah, and we only realize when we realize, and you only know in hindsight, 2020, you can say, "Oh, damn!" Only when you start doing it did you realize you weren't doing it, type shit. But yeah,
And
it's
then
just
and
those
then
little
you go
cycles.
back to realizing you was doing it, but you had realized you wasn't doing it. When you
I'm
was
in
doing
heaven.
it, you disguised it that you wasn't
Yeah,
doing it.
bro.
You
Yeah, you
disguised it.
hid your eye. Yeah, you just look different. I'm in
Yeah.
heaven, bro. I love it. Like, love being here, bro.
Yeah, I love it.
Superman put on the glasses and becomes Clark Kent.
And
I
all of a
never,
sudden,
I
you're
still
not.
can't understand that because he always looked the same with every. I'm like, he
I
still look
know. You
like
think that?
Superman. So do he got like a power or something that he's sending out through people's minds? You feel me? Like what the hell?
Cheers. I
Yeah,
don't know what he got going on. There's some telepathy to it.
it
A
gotta
hot
Maybe he
be.
dog
also
puts
got
on
red
ketchup
laser
and
beams.
mustard and it
Yeah,
looks like a hot dog.
yeah, still a hot dog though. But
Yeah.
hold on, I got a better thing. Radiation. It's radiation.
Radiation. Oh, that's the new album, man. Wait, hold on. I still can't remember it because it's kind of gibberish, but I don't even know how to read this type of language. It's alien to me. I wrote it, but yeah, it's called "Do Now Radiation." That's my album
Do
from
now
Let It Rain
radiation.
Records. "Do Now Radiation." That
Exactly.
was
Hey,
myself.
you don't understand. I was stuck in the hot dog state for so long. I see motherfuckers roasting their hot dogs, boiling them, frying them. Some people like to cut them in half and cut them in pieces and put them in a noodle. They was disguising it all types of ways. I was like, but that shit's still a hot dog though. And it was like, what the fuck, bro?
Fractal,
That shit was crazy. Shrooms is funny.
bro. Those
Lucy is
inside
funny.
jokes with I and I, like this shit is just funny. Like some of those, there was definitely like a lot of jokes where I would just dive into like, wow, this is just Wonderland. Like, why am I doing these jokes like this? All this reality.
It's like you fell for the banana in the tailpipe.
But I know exactly why I'm doing it because it's just dope. Like, no, this shit
Cause
is funny.
I felt like that. I felt like I fell for the banana in the tailpipe. But the cold thing about it was I was the banana in the tailpipe, so
You're getting peeled.
I tried to put it over there though, and put it outside of
Man,
myself.
I know, because when it's in the tailpipe and you're driving, it seems like it's all the way back there, but it's same width.
Same whip. It's like what the hell, bro? Hot dogs, radiation,
Radiation.
radiation.
That's a funny ass word, ain't it?
The radiation though. Yeah, that's something else. That's dope, Theo.
Reminds me of the Spirited Away Radish Spirit. But yeah, bro, that shit was ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous.
Yeah. Redunculous.
Ridiculous.
What'd you say, Exile?
Ridiculous.
Man.
Bro, it was the best birthday of my of. All right, it was the best birthday.
Yeah, yeah, I think I
I'm
dove
grateful.
in on my birthday before. But that's I just don't. It's like I get it, but I don't get it at the same time, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause that shit
That's the
don't
best
make
part,
sense.
too. Why would you want? What are you gonna get? What do you want?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, bro. It's like,
First,
I
what
love that.
is it, huh? What is it?
Well,
And can you get
that's
it?
what I was just talking about. No, I'm playing. But yeah, no, it's like everything, bro. Can you get it? Get what? Where do you put
Yeah,
it? It is
yeah.
what it is.
The
Nah,
cold
it's
thing
like,
about, but one thing you can
what?
do though, Theo, you can act like you got it.
But if you act like you got it, people are gonna follow suit. They might fuck around. You
Yeah,
might be trying to have it, but maybe to have it, you gotta lose. Like I
you
don't even
got.
know how this. I'm newborn, bro. Fucking
Maybe that
all
in order to have it, you got to lose it.
fully, and then you all the way got it. It's like,
Now that's what I
That's
be
man.
true
feeling
life.
like. I be feeling like you got to let go of all of it. Fuck it.
Only
I,
thing we're letting go of, we never grabbed onto it with anything. The air don't have hands. Like our mind is everything. We're just whatever,
yeah,
bro. Don't listen to me.
yeah. The mind. It kind of scares me because I said if you take everybody mind and put them together, what they already is, the mind is the one thing that don't fucking actually move. That shit don't move in there. That shit is always, no matter what anything is doing out here, that shit is still in the same spot. It doesn't have to move. It made everything else to move. I don't know what the fuck.
It's
But
just so still. Like it's just that stillness in the dance of it. It's like that perfect movement or perfect stillness. It's just even everything is harmonic. It just seems so chaotic.
yeah, but it's harmonic. Even though it seemed like it's chaos, it seemed like
It's fairly
everything.
calculated.
Ah,
It's all down the line. All the Venus stars hair weaves and braids that connect back to reset.
I said, I'm gonna be scared when everything stop being what it's supposed to be. That's when I'm gonna get spooked.
Wait, you gotta explain that one to me.
Like when the
I'm
tree
gonna
just
wait.
stopped being the tree, and
You mean
all
like
this.
by vision, or like how are you gonna know for sure? Did it slip you a note like, yo, by the way, I'm not a tree
Like,
anymore? Like, how'd you say? Who said that? I'm like, how did you know?
now, like when love, like just really, what's up, Sway? When love stopped being Sway is trash, but when love stopped being love and hate stopped being hate. Not like when it stopped, when it just hate just
But you know
ceased
what's
to
weird? It
exist.
can't really go anywhere. All it can go is to the opposite. So love can become hate, hate can become love, but then it goes back. It's like if you
Yeah,
catch it in a gray area, you might get Quicksilver and break through a mirror or something. I, bro. I don't even
yeah,
know, bro. Poetry. I'm
yeah.
having a
But
lot of
some weird
fun with
shit.
this fact. Yeah.
That's some weird shit. It just go back and forth, but it's the
It's like
same
heaven becomes
energy.
hell. Anything that's heaven, bittersweet, diabetes. It's just this is interesting, bro. It's like every conversation we've ever had was always great.
Oh
But the
wait.
bitters, good for your insulin levels, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you see though. You get. Oh, go ahead, Exile. My bad.
No, I said he said asbestos.
Yeah,
Oh, I
asbestos.
didn't hear that, but I got a 100,000 1-800 James Sokolov mesothelioma. Nah, I'm gonna hold you.
Hey,
But
but
yeah,
that realization when you see that it's all there, I think that shit is beautiful though. It's ugly, but it's beautiful. I call it the beautiful ugly.
like it's just so intense. I think the feelings of it. It's like
Yeah,
every feeling ever. If you don't tune right, I mean, if you want to see everything, it depends on like that's where karma and focus and like different focal points and different impactful past emotional experiences, whatever we want to call it. But other than that, yeah,
but
tuning
people
right
want to
for it.
see. I be
It
thinking
could be
that's what they want to see is the everything. But it's like,
yeah, it could be everything. But that's a scientist's mind. I'm not a scientist. I'm an artist. Hello, nah. But yeah, I think they want to see everything.
yeah,
I
want to
did.
see everything. And then when you see it, you be like, what the? No, this is intense.
Well, yeah, but then it's like the door's broken off the hinges. I turn around, there's no door. There's no brick wall. There's no Kool-Aid man. I'm like, where am I? Who's I? And I break through the window. Like I'm in a door of a threshold, certain parameter. Like this shit is interesting.
Yeah,
Definitely not
door's
for
always
everybody.
open.
Door's always open. There was never any wall.
There was
Like
no
yeah,
locked doors.
it's seamless transaction, like passing the torch. It's an Olympic gathering.
Yeah.
Don't run too fast now. You might get a gold medal. Hello.
Did
I
you
don't know
try?
why I'm like this
Did you
right
try to
now.
go through the doors though? I mean, because you
Hell
are
yeah,
Theo
bro. I
Door. I'm just
already
saying.
blasted them. I was the door. I was the only door, and I couldn't see myself. So it was like I couldn't fall back and touch myself. I couldn't lean on anything. It was just, but yeah, it's not for everybody. It's not anything to discover, I guess, or whatever. It is what it is. Can't say. It was beautiful though. All in all, I'm so grateful for it, for what
Yeah.
I experienced. Just my own. Of course, I'm talking about just meditation. Yesterday, I had a good meditation. I just had a Zen session with my Buddhist teachers and stuff. But yeah, amazing.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna catch you. This shit's strong. This shit's strong.
What
It's
is
getting
putting
too
you
strong.
down?
Getting
Or is
strong.
bringing
Yeah, it's
you
getting strong. Nah, it's bringing me up, but I thought after the first two sips, you think well, sometimes when it hit, it start to kick. You don't taste it no more, but yeah, I still taste it.
Oh yeah. You know what's weird is like yeah, alcohol interacts with herbs and different medicines and stuff. It can intensify or sometimes like they hand out. It's seamless transaction, but they hand
Yeah,
it off to each other. Sometimes like any mushies or something. I, from what I hear, who am I? But yeah,
yeah.
they
When
can
I
have
do,
side effects
whenever
like
I
that.
do,
Like sometimes it'd be like, all right, alcohol, I'm out of here. You want some other shit? And the mushies leave or something.
yeah. Whenever I do, I don't know. It's like almost like
Huh.
I be. It's like I'm about to start the mushrooms. It's like I took a gram or something like that. That's what it be seeming like now if I drink alcohol. So it's like I wanted to
I know.
trip at the
Man,
Jodeci concert so bad, so
did you
bad.
take a shot?
Nah, I just drank some Grey Goose, but I wanted to take some mushies. I wanted to so bad. But we going to the one Drew Hill, not Drew Hill. Somebody Neo. Yeah, the dude Neo. We going to his shit. So when we go to that, I'm diving in, bro. I'm taking like at least 2 grams. I have to because the light show is already like a psychedelic circus. I didn't even plant
That would be
they played actually every
cool.
song that I played when I was on mushrooms. The
I'm going to
songs I
see
be
Billy.
playing.
Oh, they did you like that?
Yeah, they
That's
did me
okay.
like that, bro. They sung them live, so I was like, "What the hell?"
That was breathtaking. You were showing a little bit of it. Dang, that was a good concert for real. They were
Yeah, it
singing
was. Yeah,
hard out.
they brought out like 3 songs I listen to every time I dive in, and I was just like, "Whoa,
I almost
okay,
accused them of lip singing because they were
yeah."
going crazy. Yeah, bro.
No doubt. What's up,
That
Wow
was
Man?
fun. Smooth vibe. But I'm going to see Billy Strings. You never know what songs he might play. Billy Strings kind of plays a lot of different music and covers different stuff, even though he plays a lot of bluegrass and old traditional tunes or his own stuff, a
Let me
mixing.
see who.
the Grateful Dead used to play like
Billy
random
Strings.
factors on every different thing. That's kind of what Billy does. He switches it up. So it's gonna be a magical surprise going with my mom October 1st.
Oh dang, he not that old neither. He a youngster.
How old is he?
No,
Thirty?
I'm looking at his pictures. Oh, he was
Oh
born
yeah,
in '90. Yep, he 30.
yeah. I think he's a little bit younger than me. He's
Oh
like
yeah,
10.
so he must go off. It looked like he holding your guitar. How you get your guitar though?
I think I got his. Nah, I and I got that shit, but nah, he five.
Get your-
Because
I,
all we do as musicians is teach each other some
I
rhythms and
see.
some flavor and some history, some tunes and shit. It's amazing.
I'm like I seen Bender on Futurama going fucking duplicate dude guitar and shit. That's a big ass sandwich. That's that sandwich you was in that lunchbox.
I'm starving. I'm about to go eat right now in a second, in a minute or so. I'm about to cut out and get this spicy chicken teriyaki real
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt,
quick.
no doubt.
If anybody got any fractally questions, that would be dope. If you want to store something up or anything, like, because I don't
Yeah,
have any, but I'm just saying, it would be
yeah.
funny.
If y'all got 80 fractally questions out
Like,
there,
it's a
shoot.
fun fact. Like, yeah. If you
Yeah,
want to ask me or True, anybody, like, or whatever, or if you just
yeah.
want to get creative with it, just some fun philosophies, any questions, whatever,
Any questions,
please.
anything y'all probably seen in the old video or something and want to talk about, just throw it out there. Throw it out there. It'd be Q's and A's, Q's and A's.
If there's anything burning on your mind, whatever they call it, if you're like, oh, I want to understand, like, I want to ask that question to some. I've been wanting to ask anything, whatever, obviously. But yeah,
Yeah.
welcome.
Okay, I got one. I got one for you, Theo.
What's that?
And when you went on your fact about how many aliens do you think you seen?
It's not how many, it's how many different types was the same one.
Yeah.
It's like everything was overlaid, even if it was in and out, or if it just shifted, it was like outside and inside of itself, or around, like every different tuning, how to see it. Like
Yeah.
seeing one alien as I could see it. It was like every different alien I could see was more of a style of seeing. Of like, if I want to think that they have a mindset like this, then they would be this type of alien. But if they have this type of mindset, it's just like everything was
Oh
connected.
damn.
It was like every alien. I don't even can't describe it because it's just only one word I can say when I say word. But like
Yeah.
in that time when I said word, it would be like 50 million aliens or something. So
What about
meditation.
okay, what about when you put everything back together?
Oh man, at one point I was just air. Like I was just trying to put one dot here, one dot there. I'm like, bruh, I had to make a whole circuit board 50 million times. No. The yantra door, I'm just radiating from this rainbow fractally holotropic space with the good vibrations, like trying to find a way to find darkness, find some shade real quick, get a neuronal network, build it from
Yeah.
scratch, no correlation. Like it was difficult. It was
I don't
very
know
difficult.
what the fuck. I don't know. Well, I ain't gonna say what the fuck, but I don't know what to call that. When you come back, you gotta kind of.
Bro, I
You,
was in every part of my bones. Like I was in every part of my body, this body, any body, like alien,
yeah.
whatever. I was
Yeah.
so many like, I'd be like 47th hydractylon. Have you heard of the Rubik's Cube? I'm like, dog, what are you? How do I know this? What is this? All the alien histories and shit. I'm like, it's all real. Nah,
It's
none of it's
all
real.
real, but it's not real.
It's
But
all
it's.
real. No, it's like nothing. Just don't take I and I word for. I don't know, but it's just
Oh, good.
interesting, dog. That's
Good
amazing.
looking out, master creator. Always,
Master create. I just smoked some of that gas, but
always looking out. I'm gonna have to. And you already here. I was trying to catch up to Theo, but I think I'm gonna only be able to take one more hit. One more bell.
I'm at it. Once I get that spicy chicken,
Ooh,
I'm gonna feel good.
yeah.
That's amazing.
Ooh, wee. The drink be strong these days. I think they
Oh,
putting some
strong.
other stuff in it.
True. I think every time an experiment is done, you can't get back to the. Oh, that's not related. But yeah, it's like I think every time we drink alcohol, that motherfucker gets stronger. They put one more drop or something in there. It's like every time I get older, shit gets more pure.
Make it more
Something
pure, like the weed, huh?
sensitive around here. It might be
It's
an
like,
aperture diameter radius type of inquiry.
hey, just
Not
like the
sure.
ganja, it just keep getting stronger. It's keep getting stronger.
Bro, the
Like the
ganja
shit
keeps
was,
getting strong. Even when you try to
shit
lay
was,
back on it, it just somehow hits harder. Like, wait,
that shit was
I thought my
lifting weights
tolerance was
over the
nah.
years.
You getting high today?
It's been lifting weights over the years. That's what it's been doing. It's
You
like
still smoking that Winax? True.
yeah, hell yeah, the wax with the Keefy D in with the Keefy D. I think I be putting too much Keefy D. That's why I be choking so hard. Need to take a little off. Blue Flame with the deep travels. I know, Wild Man smashing that tuna sandwich. And that was a sandwich in a lunchbox. I'll never forget that. That is wild though. Like you turn, bro.
Yo,
If something turned me into a sandwich, what's up, Sun Tzu? Turn me into a sandwich, I'm done. Not trying to be no sandwich, cause I'm gonna eat it. But I'm telling you, Theo, my last few experiences, like every time, bro. In the beginning, everything comes back, and everything makes sense. Like every moment comes back. Not the moments I chose to exist in, but every moment. And Theo left. Every moment comes back though. That shit is wild. If I just be quiet, it'll get quiet, but I can. Oh shit! Wait, hold on. Dang, did my you can't even see my thing lighting up. Why would this switch? Oh damn. Oh damn. Yeah, my bad. I keep on hitting the mute button. I keep hitting the mute button on my microphone by accident because it's right there. I got the muzzle over it. Damn, that's weird. Cause I was talking and Theo left. I remember he said he had to go do something, but I was talking the whole time for nothing. For nothing. I was talking. I had muted my microphone by accident, Theo. My bad.
from the realms right now. I was in the other ether, but yeah, no, the other one. Who made that? Hello. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just in the YouTube real quick. I didn't know what was
Nah,
going on.
I was
I just had
yeah.
to see.
No,
But
I
yeah,
accidentally I hit mute on my microphone. Because I got the screen over, and every time I push the screen
mm,
up into the
yeah,
microphone, it hit the button. Let me
oh
move this
yeah.
shit
But I'm
down.
about to be right back though. I gotta just grab this plate. I'm gonna be right back to the crib. I got some roll ups. So
All right,
yeah,
yeah.
appreciate you, brother.
Nah, I
Appreciate y'all.
appreciate you too,
Real
bro.
shit.
For those that
All
didn't
right, I'll
know.
be back.
All right. Yeah, Theo had a nice dive on the Lucy, not the mushies to be confused, but the Lucy, which is wild, bro. Cause for you to like, I think the thing that's getting me is, and I asked this a long time ago when I first took mushrooms. is how can you have a DMT experience? I need to make a whole video of that. How you can have a DMT experience on mushrooms. How is that a possible thing? And then how can you have a Lucy experience on mushrooms? How can you even have a Lucy moment on DMT? Like, how come it kind of switches itself around at times? Because even on ayahuasca, you can have a mushroom experience. But then when you go back to the mushrooms will show you some different shit. But I'm just saying, each one, it seems like each one take you to the same places. I don't know if it's a mind thing or what it is, but that shit is trippy, bro.
Well, mushrooms are the same molecule as DMT with an extra phosphorus. That's why when we eat mushrooms, the psilocybin gets converted to psilocin, and the psilocin gets converted to 5-phosphoroxy-DM and then DMT.
Yeah.
That's why, and then it just decarboxylates, and it's just NN-DMT. So you're on a high dose of mushrooms, you're doing the same thing as having a NN-DMT.
Yeah. But a step further though, or something, because it's like got a little different to it, a different molecule or whatever.
Well,
So is it a
one thing
step
also.
further or a step backwards? I don't know. I think it's a
Well,
step further.
One thing, Dakota of Earth, that guy, that guy who has a YouTube channel.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Dakota. He went to ayahuasca retreat and he did mushrooms while he was in an ayahuasca ceremony, and the mushrooms told him that even ayahuasca bows to the mushroom because the mushrooms were here before the trees and before the ayahuasca, and the mushroom created all of it.
I'm telling you, bro. That's what I just said, wow, man. Basically, because when I had did the ayahuasca, remember, I didn't think it was gonna work, so I took 5 grams of mushrooms, about 4 or 5 grams of mushrooms. And when I dove in, bam, I had this crazy experience. And the whole time I thought it was the ayahuasca. But when I came back home, I dove in by myself at home on like 3 grams. And the mushrooms showed me my whole experience at Joshua Tree, and they showed me it was them. It wasn't the ayahuasca, but it was. They just like uplifted it, made it stronger, but they showed me that, and I was like, yeah, that's trippy. I'm gonna have to go check that Dakota of Earth out.
Yeah.
Yeah, mushrooms have a MAO inhibitor or MAOI. A natural MAOI makes the trip last longer.
Yeah, make it last a lot longer.
Yeah, you don't have to mix spines. You just are all ready to go in one mushroom. Perfect.
Yeah, but okay. Like when you microdose, wow, man, because I know you used to microdose a lot. I don't know if you still do, but how much did you get up to having to take every day on your microdose?
I still do, but I don't even weigh it. I just take a nibble off of a mushroom. But I know it's probably anywhere between 0.1 to 0.5 grams.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you never know. Sometimes I eat like a whole cap and it could be a gram, but by the time I'm feeling it, I'm already in a sauna doing deep breathing and pranayama, and I'm like, and I also take THC and CBD edibles along with it, like just between 10 to 20 milligrams.
Do that boost it more?
They go hand in hand very well. Yeah, it keeps me in my meditation, my flow state while I'm breathing and stretching in the hot sauna.
What do you think the best, like what was your best dive ever on?
Mushrooms. But salvia, because that was an accident and I went deeper than I've ever gone. Blew out of, was blasted out of my body.
When I get done.
But I've had the first time I took mushrooms, I didn't know about weighing them, so I took
Drink some lemonade.
I took probably it was probably an eighth, so it was probably like a good 4 grams. Me and my buddy had me and my buddy got a bunch of in his bag. just remember them being these giant, big mushrooms. And I was like, I don't know how much to eat. My buddy just said, yeah, just eat them. So I just ate them, not weighing them at all. Now that I look back in my memory, I'm like, oh yeah, I ate the whole bag. So it was like, it must have been 3.5 to 4 grams of mushroom. And
Out there now they sell the mushrooms at the cannabis clubs, right?
no, not yet. No, but it's decriminalized, so you can just grow them here.
Yeah, if you want. That's what
Yeah.
sick, bro.
So
That's
nice.
sick. Yeah, it
I
is.
love having friends that are like, hey, I grew some new ones. You want to try? It's like, yeah. So here you go.
Yeah, that's my problem right there. Having friends that be like,
Yeah.
yeah, try this, and I'll be like, okay.
I
I don't even
love it.
second guess it.
I got
Yeah,
so
I
many
love it.
different jars full. Like, I'll try these ones today.
Yeah, I love it. And I think they just want me to try so they can hear the story. Like, what did you see? Nigga,
Yeah.
everything.
Or how strong are these compared to the other ones, you know?
Yeah, and that's what I started kind of seeing is that every mushroom had its own entity. I mean, I don't want to say that, but every mushroom had its own entity. High mushroom dosage mixed with high edibles go on make you what? Go make you travel. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I travel, Master Creator.
Yeah. Like it was them what's names though, they was some harsh ones. The lovely teachers. Them motherfuckers was so good. It's
Golden
like
teacher.
yeah, it's certain ones that I still got like, I saved a little bit of so I can have that bring that experience back that I had back in the days.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. When I get done. You already know how to do it, but you want me to help you. I will though. But I'm gonna have to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the Golden Teachers was my first mushroom experience basically. Was the Golden Teachers. And they taught me a lot from that first one. I ain't even gonna say, look, the trees.
Mm-hmm.
But you like that's crazy because you microdose and you do go to the sauna and do different things though.
Yeah.
I'm
Sometimes
like,
sometimes I'll take more of a bigger dose just to go deeper and just like if I'm feeling confident and want to like do more work.
yeah,
And sometimes it's like I've been doing it every single day all week. It's like, I know exactly what I'm in for, what phase of the journey I'll be in by what time. By the time I hit the shower, I know exactly like where I'm at. It's like
yeah.
I know the dose and how strong it affects me, and it's like I know the routine so well now. But
Yeah,
sometimes
that's
I just want to
weird.
push it a
'Cause
little bit by having like just eating a little extra or
I be
yeah,
trying to
just
leave. Wow, man.
Mhm.
Can you tell me 3 of the best days of your life?
Yeah, one of them is right now.
I'm trying
No,
to
I'm talking about 3 of the
perfect the
best days.
Okay, once I get done, I'm on live right now.
perfect the
I'm on
routine.
live. You know the routine. But yeah, dang. You said 3 of the best days of my life. I'm gonna have to think of that. My bad. Yeah, what's up, Eric B? But I forgot what we was talking about. Blake took me somewhere else. Wow, man.
We were balancing the chakras.
And I think that's what it's like really about. It's about balancing your life and things that you do and knowing how to hold that balance and keep it right. Cause you be
Hey,
wanting to
True,
flip out.
everybody. How you guys doing, True?
Oh, good, good, good.
Hey,
Howdy.
man, I have some good news. Man, uh, Thoth been coming to me a lot, man. and I have been showed some stuff of these abilities I have, dealing with cycles and everything. And I mean, when I'm like in the sun, you know how when you're in the sun and you get downloads, these not really information, but you just get downloads. So that so one day I was like, I took my hat off and everything. I was in the sun, and you know, when I'm in the sun, it's like there's another entity I'm speaking to, right?
Yeah.
And when I'm speaking to this entity, I mean, I kind of feel that it's myself. And then I'm kind of thinking that, like what you were talking about a while back when you were like in the sun, there was somebody in the sun and he was like, communicating with you. That's how I
Oh
kind of feel
yeah.
like it now. And every time I'm in the sun, it's funny because I'm like, I'm walking and I'm talking, and he's in the sun is like actually shaking my head. And hey, check this out, True. Okay, it's these abilities are, I mean, outstanding because when I'm walking, I'm talking to this, with this entity, and I'm asking, is there anybody behind me, right?
Yeah.
And I turn, and he shakes my head, no. And I turn around, there ain't nobody behind me. This is how I know. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm
It's kind of
walking. It's trippy
yeah.
because I'm like, and then I'm like, uh, is somebody behind me? And he's shaking my head, yes. And I'm looking back, and there's somebody behind me. So I'm like, oh man. So this is, you know,
It's weird, right, Eric B?
uh huh.
Because whenever you come and talk, it's like it's crazy how we tap into these sources, and it's like we know what they is, we know what they telling us, we know what they can show us, but we tap in different ways, in so many
And
different ways that it's we think it's only one way to get there, and it's not. It's
that's
not.
true.
It's not. Because these senses and you are the organism or this organism, it's connected to all the other organisms. It don't matter what the shit is, don't matter whether it's a keyboard, whether it's a computer, or it don't matter. It's like we
Exactly.
always tapped into all of them, like
And
always. But
and it's a constant, it's a constant thing too because okay, that movie The Flash that you were talking about,
yeah, yeah.
man. I seen that movie and oh my gosh, I started to vibrate as soon as he went through the those dimensions.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
started
yeah.
and something told me, okay, I was explaining this the other day too, that okay, you know how when we watch movies, right? We watch these movies, but the characters that plays the movies are
Hello.
actual the players
Oh, okay,
that
here it comes. Wait, hold
the
on.
the
Oh, Eric B, I don't even mean to cut you off, but I mean to cut you off because I got to go outside. Hold on. You got to give me a
oh
minute. I got to go help my girl them real fast. Hold on. I'll
okay,
be right back.
yeah, okay. Is anybody there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to
Yeah.
explain it again because this. I mean, when Drew comes back, I want to explain it. I want to explain it again because I want to keep this in my mind. Because okay, uh, you know how when you're watching a movie, right, and the character. Okay, say for instance that movie of The Flash, right? You know how we watch these movies, but the people that actually the characters are not really themselves, but wow, this is really hard to explain because when I was watching the movies, so I'm taking the okay. Say for instance, we have okay. Uh, I'm gonna move on to let's see. Okay, Transformer, and you have the guy who plays in Shia LaBeouf, right? In that movie. Okay, now when he's actually himself, okay, when he actually, it's not Shia LaBeouf, but it's the guy named Wiki, right? Okay, Shia LaBeouf doesn't exist while he's playing Wiki. So what I'm saying is, when I'm watching these movies are taken on an actual, how you call it, an actual existence within itself without existing with the actual characters. That's how I was watching it. And at the same time, when I was watching The Flash, it was actually taken on existing within that actual, now that without the people being who they really are, you know, the actors, well, we call them actors, but it's like, let me see, like something dealing with time. Like you guys probably know what I'm talking about. It's like yeah, hold on. I have, because I was writing some stuff down here, just to. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. It has something to do with uh time, like, you know, how up in the up in the Emerald Tablets, when the Lords of the Cycles was saying that time hold events separate, and space is filled with worlds within worlds. Now,
Yeah.
this is what I'm getting to with how, when we watch certain episodes or movies, it's like these, not, it's like it's another event that's going on with these movies, but not with the actual people that's actually who they are. Because when I was watching these movies, I mean, it's like, wow, how can I? It's like it's like when I was watching it, it's like I was like vibrating with these certain things that was happening within the movie, and I was vibrating badly with the movie. But it's like these particular movies are actually happening like separate. I know this. I know this is really hard to explain. Um, you there, True? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, like Transformers, right? Now, it's like, okay, you know Shia LaBeouf that plays in Transformers. Well, his name, his character name is Wiki on the Transformers. on the Oh, okay. Now, in that movie, the Transformer Wiki is actually the person. uh Shia LaBeouf doesn't exist. This is what I'm trying to say. Mhm. Exactly. So, so he's not going to understand it. And I'm like, at the same time, I'm vibrating with all the stuff that's going on in this movie. That movie is actually what you call that movie is actually an existent within itself, and like through space time. I mean, it's like people can play these movies, but it's existent in themselves, just like what we're like this like right now, like you were about. But when you turn that movie off, it's no more. It's no more.
Yeah, it's no more.
And it's like, but even that Flash movie that got me a little tripping right there, big time, because I mean when he went through all that, when he went through the what these multiple dimensions, he's seen all these man, I was vibrating like crazy with that. I mean, I had to pull away a little bit just because
Yeah.
I kind of felt kind of weird for a little bit. Deep out, it's like I was getting a little bit deep into it. Something was happening because I was vibrating, so I had to go back a little bit because it was starting to pressure, something's like pressuring me, because that I was starting to vibrate a little bit. I was starting to hear a little bit of noise a little bit too, so I had
Yeah.
to pull away from it a little
Yeah.
bit.
It's wild because like to think about that these movies is just somebody's mind. It-
Yeah,
you know, and it's like we all exist within that same mind. We all
yeah,
exist within that same mind, so that yeah, I can roll.
but yeah,
Yeah, I forgot where I was going with that.
but see, yeah,
Same
it's
mind.
yeah the same mind. And now just the other day, like I was talking about the sun, because I was like, I was in the sun for a minute that on this particular day, and long and behold, when because how I was saying that the sun will give you downloads, information, well, not information, but downloads, is giving you some download, uh, something to do with, okay, it's something to do with cause and effect. So what happened is, man, this is something else, because now I can understand the worlds, or the what you call it again, the cycles
Oh,
uh, up in the sky,
yeah,
like cycles. Even Thoth was talking. I'm surprised, man, because now I know that Thoth comes to me a lot now, because it's a different. I mean, he vibrates. Yeah, and he did show me Atlantis. He did
yeah.
actually show me Atlantis. I seen it. I seen some walls, some writing on the walls. He showed me. He showed me a couple of. He was getting ready to show me again, but he did show me, because when he comes to me, he constantly vibrates.
So like when
And
he showed you Atlantis, did you have like a perspective of where it was?
not really, because when I was there, it was some pieces that I seen some writing writing on the walls. It was dark. It was dark. It was still. I'm not sure. Atlantis is still underwater, but it was like writing on the walls, and he was showing me some. I seen another time. I seen like a pond or a lake or something under, something like that under there.
Yeah.
Something like lake. Uh, in Atlantis, but he actually showed it. Man, I asked him, I asked, uh, I asked both, because in his book he said something about, you be my brother, right? I
Yeah.
asked him, are you my brother? He shook my head, yes. That
Yeah.
really got me. He shook my head, yes.
Like
Oh
some,
man.
I'll be thinking each one of these entities play a part or a role in everybody's life.
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
exist within that space within the mind. So I think they
Yeah.
play a role in everybody's life. We just use them for you. It's like we're almost using their energy to do what we do.
Oh yeah. That's right. Because
Yeah,
because they inside of us.
yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like we use the energy of them in order to
Mhm.
make this, but
Oh.
Symbiote.
but they only can exist with us, and we only can exist with them type shit.
Oh.
That's what I
Yeah.
feel like. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying
Oh.
because we are
But
like if you pay attention to how we use the different energies for different things, like how
Mhm.
we Jesus or Muhammad or anyone, Gandhi, Martin Luther King. You feel me? You can go to rappers. You
Yeah.
go. We'll use their energy
You're
in order to create our world or help create whatever we create.
Yeah. But hey, I want to thank you, True, for this because I didn't have any type of recollection of Thoth until you started talking about it. Because I didn't really, because when you started talking about it, I was like, I should have, uh, get into this and see how it is.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna thank you, man, because I didn't have any recollection of Thoth.
Because Toph
Uh,
explained it to you and he break it down to you on how to travel the
oh,
realities and do the different shit. He show you
exactly.
exactly how to do it. Like this is how we do
Exactly.
it, so we can keep reincarnating the like as our same person. We don't have to come back as another motherfucker or this other shit.
That's right. Yeah, because I was, but see, Thump, he incarnated as like a baboon and a bird.
Yeah.
He had
And the
like
Toph,
different,
Tahuti, he
yeah.
came as a couple of different ones, but he still held that same energy that he was. Despite if they called, he went by the name that they called him of that day, of that time. But he still was
Oh,
running off the same. Like this is what, like when I had the King Von trip, this is what he was showing. What so-called King Von was showing me. Like even
mhm.
though like I left and I'm coming back. Oh, who they named me. Now I gotta be this name right here, but I'm still working off that same energy that I was when I was this person.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, I because that's okay. That same energy that he has, it was still in that same energy was basically when he was a baboon, right? A
Yeah,
baboon. It's the basically all the same energy. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. It's like I have the same mind. I know who I am,
Mhm.
but I can incarnate. When I incarnate, you know, shit, I can be a baboon. Or I can be this, or I can be that, whatever the thing named me at the time. But I remember, I'm one that remember that I was here before. This is not my first
Oh,
rodeo.
yeah, and not only that, because he did say that he can change his form and changes his body. In that
Yeah,
book about he said this he said that's the exact same thing uh when he was explaining that. But yeah, man, now in that book, not only that is that the other entities that he was talking with, I started to vibrate with them too.
oh yeah,
And man, yeah, this gets deep because it's like he talks about the lords of the cycles and everything. And
yeah,
now when he speaks about that, okay, that what I'm talking about, okay, with the clouds in the sky behind that, it's nothing but cycles. And now I have that ability uh to make this cycle go around. Within myself, because it's like I can take my finger, right,
Yeah.
and I can make a circle. And when I do that, when I do that, I start to cycle. And sometimes what I say, man, it comes right away. It comes right away.
Yeah.
Now
It's
I
good.
can revert.
It's
I can
weird,
revert.
Eric B, because you know when you
Yes,
come through and you say all this is the thing, right? Like a lot of my experiences show me that I could have did these things without psychedelics, but I didn't know about these things. I had no
exactly.
recollection of them. I didn't
And,
know nothing about them. But
and
I
see,
did. I just was calling it something else.
oh,
I had a different
I
name
mean,
for it.
I
Each
mean,
experience.
it's like even with the mushrooms, how I was explaining that, you know, you can like print a picture of a mushroom, right?
Yeah.
And man, oh my gosh, you can print a picture of a psychedelic magic mushroom. I touch the mushroom picture, I start to vibrate and they start talking to me.
Yeah.
And see, now one time, it actually they did the mushroom I was sleeping on. I think it was what they call it again. It's called it's not those the
Not
albino
the
ones, because I actually
albinos.
that albinos and the what's the other one, the golden teacher. Okay,
Yeah, the
the golden
golden
teacher.
teacher.
I have a picture of them, and I sleep with it under my pillow at time to time. And not only them, well, they now even the, I mean, I got too much. Even the jesters that you was talking, they came to me a few times. The jesters,
Yeah, the gestures.
they came to me a few times, and now when I slept under the picture of the mushroom, they, what you call it, they not deceive me, but not humiliate, but they thinking of that name. It's not like a trick, but they did something. I forgot what it was, but they did something to me. I slept on the pillow, and I thought it's like my daughter went to school, but I didn't have no recollection of anything, because I thought I was still here, but I thought that she didn't go to school or did go to school, but I told them that they did, and they shook my head yes. And because before I told them that, before I was actually talking to them about that particular thing, and they actually did it. And I mean, even
Right.
without taking mushrooms, they can still do these things to you.
Yeah, without taking them. No, that's why everybody that grow, I asked them like, did the mushrooms come to you in your dreams before you even grew them? Did they come to you and like show you shit? Cause like when I decided to grow, that's what happened to me like 3 years ago, growing them, and they came to me in my dreams and showed me the experiences I was gonna have before I even got to the experience.
Man,
That's why
and
future,
this,
past, present, that shit don't make sense to me no more. Cause like, how can you even see my
oh,
future?
okay, hey, true, okay, the future,
Oh, because I
okay,
see
I
it.
see why that, okay, the future, these are all events that are separate. This is
Yeah,
what Thoth was talking about. He says all time, okay, not Thoth, but the Lords of the Cycles was saying time holds events separated. Future, present,
and Pat,
future,
yeah,
past, present. They
yes,
all are separated.
yeah.
And
They, and it's like they separated, but they together.
yeah, they're together.
Cause they just one
Uh,
thing.
yeah, one thing. But and see, that's another thing too that he was talking about, that uh the time the time moves through strange angles,
Yeah.
and I was like, not
Angles.
like, yeah, angles, because I was like at first angels. No,
Yeah,
no, no.
angels. No, angels.
It's
Angles.
angles,
Angles of
angles.
light, which would be the same thing though, which is weird. I think. I'm not sure.
But then he spoke on that these angles are keeping us, like, I mean, bonded, not bound.
Yeah.
But you know, most of us, like, are, it's easier for us to release ourselves, but it's most of all these angles are keeping us bounded. But yeah, I was wanted to say that about the what you call, okay, the see, man, that's what I'm saying, because
I was waiting for it. Like, wait, yeah, I was waiting for it.
Oh,
I start feeling out that like that most of the times. Sometimes I be getting tongue twisted, man. Sometimes that's why sometimes I stay quiet most of the time, because that's
Yeah,
that's when when there's nobody here, that's when they come to me, when nobody here. And just
yeah.
not too long ago, we had a hurricane that flew through here, and well, that was something else. Um,
I
you
can't
know what's
stop
so
because
crazy about what she was talking about earlier, Eric B? How he was talking about he was watching that Transformers movie that he thought
yeah,
didn't exist in that world of that Transformers world.
yeah,
Sometimes I feel like all the movies we could watch and shit
uh,
is really like a real reality somewhere deep within the universe, but it's
yeah,
showing, even though it's shot in Hollywood and shit,
uh,
it's still just a refraction of what's
a
going on
refraction.
out there. So it
Yeah,
has to show itself, even if
man,
it's just going through a movie, but it has to show the truth of what's going on, like in this vast universe.
yeah,
Like every movie, I felt like
everybody
that. I
get the
was,
signal.
yeah, like even
Everybody.
every
your
I
movie, you don't even know you're part of a movie right now, but to like a distant universe, your fucking movie could be a movie, or your show could be a show, like to them, and you don't even know it. Just like when they're living that reality or playing that part of the movie, and we're watching it, it's kind of like the
yeah.
same shit.
it's
That's
almost
the
like
that
go
uh
ahead, go ahead. E.
that's the same thing that what's that guy uh that was talking about, that you are the movie, that you're the one that's, as you, okay, he was saying, and you I forgot what his name was, but he was saying that you are actually movie as you watching your TV
Yeah,
or something like. What's his name
exactly.
again?
I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about, but I know what you talking about. Like you, the movie. You is it.
That's exactly what he was. That's
You
exactly what he was saying.
you are the star character. You are the star role in your
But
movie.
what's so funny in the other reality is just your life is just getting shot in Hollywood right now. And then the actor you're playing is really just going home and living his regular name or his regular life, but you're stuck in this reality of a created bubble
And
Yeah,
of a movie, of a
on
refracted
top
movie.
of
It's like every time I watch a movie, I'm really just watching like a mirror from somewhere deep in the universe that's really happening. That's just how I feel sometimes. I don't know if I be tripping or not, but sometimes I
I
just look
be
at it like that. Like this
I,
shit real, bro.
I be feeling the same
yeah,
way. Like yeah, like right now, like yeah, somewhere else we robots, and then in another place we plants, and then in another place we cars. I don't know. I be like shit. Everyone is
Algae.
going on. Yeah,
We're
everyone is
mold
going on.
somewhere else. We're algae somewhere else. We're bacteria
Algae.
somewhere else. We're a virus somewhere else.
Yeah.
We're a healing property somewhere else. We're fucking just these different amoebos and shit. I don't know.
But
yeah.
everyone is going on at one time.
Yeah. So the universe is
Oh,
just dancing with
oh,
itself,
okay.
and it's
Hey,
showing us
True.
all these different
His
colors.
name. His name was Nargon John.
Nargon.
Nargon John. Yeah, John Nargon.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, either one. The first, okay, first there was a mountain, and then there was there's no mountain. That video.
Yeah, I don't remember.
First, him right there, John Nargon. He said the one that said first there was a mountain, then there was no mountain. And
hold on, I'm trying to get
the other guy that you were talking about was that guy named Reese. These guys, I mean, they're right on. I mean, head on, especially with the guy Reese.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about that there was dinosaurs. There's actually dinosaurs roaming right now, and yeah, this is true because I can vibrate right now and I can feel them.
Yeah. Yeah, right now.
Right now.
Look, I said that's the part that kills me is like I was in a place to where I seen that everything that you thought was in the past is still going on right now. Everything going on at this one time to where dinosaurs, everything is existing right now.
So
whether we
that
can
would
see it or not.
Yeah, like time is just threading into each other. It's all existing.
Yeah.
Time is just a fabric, but what we think of a different data point is just a thread going through another, but we're still all part of this big ass fabric thread. But we're experiencing like singular threads going through something. So we think I'm just this thread. But really time is every thread, and it's just
like a blanket.
Intermingled.
Like a blanket. And you know, one thread of blanket, you can't even fucking see that. I can't.
Man,
my eyes is bad.
It's like that goes to say that again. That goes to say that time holds events separate. So, well, it's okay. Dinosaurs are still walking, right? So I don't really think that there was no, what they say, asteroid that killed the dinosaur, because that never happened.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody was just talking about that to me today, and they was like, yeah, because they trying to say that men walk with the dinosaurs. It's impossible.
Men walking with the dinosaur.
Yeah, because they got evidence of men, they got footprints of men next to the dinosaur footprints. And they got
let
some other
man
shit.
write the story. Of course he gonna put himself in there. We was with the dinosaurs too, right?
Well, what they don't explain to you is that you was the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
You are.
I was a herbivore. I was a vegan dinosaur.
If I was a dinosaur, I was a Tyrannosaurus Hex. You feel me? And then it's crazy because they tell us everything a Tyrannosaurus did, and they don't know. How they know? They wasn't even there, but they go, oh, yeah, because its bones is like this and some like that. It's mixed with a bird and a motherfucking mule and two alligators. So this is what it do.
Technology,
it's like,
you don't know.
I believe that shit for so long. For so long. Like, y'all knew what they ate. Oh, yeah. No, they said they knew what they ate because they found stuff in the stomach of certain dinosaurs. And,
Or even the teeth. Like, the teeth that's used to chew through meat. Teeth that's used to just munch on herbs. They just, scientifically guess and everything. Educated guesses, as they would call it.
Yeah, because remember, they like now they trying to say that they had feathers, like birds.
Oh, feathers like, they probably, are they talking about
chicken.
The pterodactyls?
Yeah, they trying to say they had feathers like birds. I'm like, wait, I keep on forgetting to share this. Damn.
Do it for the live.
I think I caught up to you, Theo. I don't know, because I'm faded.
What? What you done take, True?
I've been drinking the Tito's. My girl, she went and got some the other day when we went to the Jodeci concert. She got some Tito's and some Grey Goose. One of them. That's I've been drinking the Tito's. That shit is oh my god. I can take like 2 grams right now, but I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I can't. Cause I'm gonna be up all
Yeah,
night.
yeah. You
Now
gonna
it's
be at work thinking about it still. You ain't gonna
man,
go to sleep the whole time, but you're not gonna be tired, but you're gonna be at work thinking about it the whole time.
yeah, the whole time. Like
Mm.
hell no, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't even smoke in the daytime no more. I don't smoke till later, till I know I ain't gotta go out and drive. Like I don't even do that no more. So yeah, I'm getting old. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I'm getting old. Be like, I don't want to chance it.
You still getting faded and feeling X-rated.
I know every time I get faded, my dreams come back, bro. I'm telling you, man, my dreams and shit come back to where I can see my dreams in like full fold. That shit be weird as shit, but it be dope. Like I can,
Now, Drew. Now,
it be
if you
dope.
was okay, if you was like okay to see your dreams as happening, imagine that when you're out of your dreams and you vibrate to them, they still going on.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that something?
That's the cool thing about it. Look, this the one thing that I seen off psychedelics I cannot take back is the fact that every thought, every idea, every dream keeps going. It don't stop just because it
It
stopped
just
where you seen it at.
Yeah,
It keeps going.
yeah,
It lives itself out within you though. Like you create the beginning, you create the ending. That shit is weird. I don't want to see it
the
no
vast
more.
universe.
It's a wicked understanding.
Yeah, it's a wicked, hella wicked, hella
yeah,
wicked.
because now see, because
Nah,
I
that's
had,
a weird word,
I
but
mean,
yeah, real
I
shit.
mean, I, I have that. I have that ability that I can, vibrate to almost anything. Now, when I'm dreaming, I can go back like right now and vibrate to that dream while I'm
I'll
up
be
right
right
now.
back.
I'll be vibrating.
Uh,
I'll be vibrating to that dream, and that dream is still going on. So that
yeah,
dream itself is nothing but the same thing that I was talking about. It's like a time. It's like a time section that's separated. Just like we were talking about the transformers and everything else. That's basically the same thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
I said it's weird, right? Because it's like I seen at one time that every moment is connected to another reality. Now, even though you can't see it and understand what's going on, but this moment is what made that other reality and why they're connected. So each moment is connected to a different reality that's actually going on, but each moment is what that moment brings them together in order to create the one that you're having. I mean, that's the
Ooh.
best way I can explain it. It's like, and that's every moment, every millisecond. In
Oh,
that one,
okay.
it might be the same, but in this one, it's this.
Now,
This
say
one
for
and this one
say,
and this one.
okay, say for instance, right? For an example, that you left your body, right, and you go into that dream, and then you start, just this doesn't exist, but you go into that dream in your body that you have now, but you're being someone else. Do
Yeah,
you think that it's the same like that? I mean, say for instance, you go,
you
this
don't.
here doesn't exist, and
Yeah,
then you
you
go
don't.
somewhere else.
You don't. Okay.
Is that? Mhm.
So like you here right now, right? And you don't
Yeah,
see that other one that's existing. So
yeah,
when you go to that one and you start being in that one, this one don't exist. This one you don't have no recollection. You just be the one that you in. This
yeah.
one is not even a thing. Like it's not here. It's not
It's not.
even a
Yeah,
thought. It's not even it's nothing cuz it didn't happen.
yeah,
You just in that other one just being whatever you are in that one.
Okay, now in that other one, right, that you're in, are you still creating in that other one, just as you are here right now? I mean, this doesn't
Yeah,
exist, but when you're in the
yeah,
other one,
yeah, yeah. You still creating. You still doing. You still doing. You're not. You just doing. But it's like, bam, you go get in your car, drive off, go do something. But you know what you doing. But it's like this one right here disappears, and you just become that one. So you get all the memories of that one. It's like you don't
oh
even have
wow,
no control. You just going
man,
with the flow. But the flow seems like you know what you're doing. But in reality, it's like, nah, you don't know what you're doing. Doing is just doing. It's
man,
doing
because
itself.
just because just the other day, I mean, yeah, okay, here we go. I went into a dream, right, and I didn't have no recollection, but I know I was there because when I got up, when I came back here, I started to vibrate back to just to see what the heck happened here. Right
Yeah.
when I came back here, but when I went back over there, I didn't have no recollection of having vibrations. I didn't know anything about um, thought. I didn't had no recollection of anything. But when I came back here, I had to test myself and I vibrated. I vibrated to that dream just to see what was going on. I said, I didn't even have no recollection of anything at all. So I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my goodness. And but see, that same day I slept under the mushroom, and they knew it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
knew it. So
It's weird because the dreams they show you your alternate realities or like the alternate realities
Yeah.
that actually exist because as you going, you're taking pieces and fractals of everything and
Right.
you storing it in one place. So these things they have to go and create. They create and make things. And like okay, like a lot of dreams, like my dreams, once I pay attention to my dreams, I see
mhm.
that it's just a lot of shit that I went through in my life or that I went through throughout the day,
Yeah.
and it makes a whole nother reality that don't even exist here, but it exists because everything exists right here in your mind. It's it
Yeah,
it's weird, bro. It's weird as shit, Eric B. It's
Yeah.
weird.
yeah,
That should
big
make me
time.
feel like that's the reason why we suffer too in this
Yeah,
reality. Why we here and why we suffer. Because if we weren't suffering here, we wouldn't know what to dream about or how to convert that into something else. Like that's why
Yeah,
when we dream, sometimes it is sometimes be the exact opposite of this. Like you'll be in heaven in your dream. Like
yeah,
this is a heavenly realm, but you have to suffer to even try to imagine something like that and create something like that for yourself.
yeah.
which is
I mean,
wild, bro. That shit is
it
wild, creator. It's wild.
see, I mean,
It
I
is
can
sick to
under
think about because it all is what if. You know, we just saying
yeah,
what if.
Yeah,
That's it.
because you was told what suffering was. You was told what pain was. You was showed the difference. But it's like kind of backwards because we started taking one pain and we put it into
mhm.
others. We fractaled it off into other pains and we made it the same as this pain right here.
Man. Now even suffering is a type of vibration, man.
Yeah,
Man, so it's like suffering is nothing but like an experience. Whoa,
it,
nothing
it,
but an experience.
it's like the okay, the rich people thinking we suffering because we not rich, but then we being poor and still being happy, like because this shit don't mean nothing to us.
Yeah.
But
It still
them,
plays a part in the realm of them
yeah,
being rich, but they'll still feel what we feel in our realm. Like
yeah, but on
we
the
have our happies and our bads, they gonna have their happies and their bads.
Yeah,
and
It
on
just
their
might be
side
amplified for them.
on their side they think we suffering,
But
and it's
we
like
not.
nah, we is, but we ain't at the same time because we work with what we was given. I don't know.
We
It's shit
now
chose
was
not to.
fucking
We
weird.
chose not to
now
cry through it. That's what it was.
Yeah, hell yeah, we chose not to cry through this shit. We Built
I mean,
like
it's
warriors.
I, I mean,
It's made
it's
like
like if you was
warriors.
to when a person tells you to let you go on my shoes, you go into their shoes, being them, and then they come back. Well, actually, you are them. So when you go inside, you know them, you live in basically that. I've had something in my mind too. True. When you were talking about when you went to that Chinese girl, when you was meeting that Chinese girl, right? Man, I
Yeah.
had something big in my mind
Oh,
because
that shit was
I was
tripping.
like, oh my gosh, because I was like, I was feeling this stuff type, in a vibrational way, and it was getting kind of strong for me. So I was like, every person, oh man, okay, I wasn't okay, not even just to imagine it, but I was thinking about if I was that person, right?
Yeah.
I would if I go into that person, but if I'm close to that person, okay, say for instance, for example, I'm walking next to you right now, right?
Yeah.
Myself, and we're talking, and I'm being you, but I don't know, I'm knowing who this person is, but I don't have no I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're walking on the street and you're talking to somebody or you're seeing somebody and you're for instance that you go into somebody else being somebody else and he or she is next to you, but you don't know how that person is until you get inside that person.
Yeah. Like Theo going on his experience and him talking about being on both sides of the spectrum, because you'll get to that point to where if you was this other person that seen this other person, as soon as they started talking to him, you became that other person too. So you was both of them.
Oh,
So as you talking to that person, you just responding to yourself.
oh yeah, that's right.
You're not even, which if you think about it, that's what we do anyway. We think like when we talking to somebody, they perspective of that we have of them is their response. It's not their response actually. It's, to me, I feel like it's never their response. Whatever they say, I'm going to design it the way that I want when it comes into my mind, because my mind already got a certain perspective or a certain way to look at things.
Oh yeah. I
So
mean, it's not one person, but it's all. So everything is you. Everything that no, because
yeah,
because I see, because everything is that light,
yeah.
all in one.
So, it's
So
fucking weird, bro. I don't even like to explain it because I be feeling like I sound like I'm crazy, like I done lost it or something. And I know I didn't lose it. I just found it, and I don't know what it is. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, so okay, if I think this person is dressed like a thug, then I'm gonna make them a thug before they even start speaking to me. So everything that they speak to me from now on is gonna be thuggish. If I design the police to be bad every time they say something to me or anybody else, it's gonna be bad. So it's like I'm designing the bad and the good as I go. So once I got my design into perspective, when I start seeing people that fit that description, even if they close to it, my mind is gonna automatically jump to that is a bad person. Like even making people
oh
demons or devils, like it's gonna automatically, if that person got one trait, they can have on a necklace that this person had on. They ain't gotta be dressed the same, but it's gonna still send my mind into that right there. Like you,
okay, but what about say for instance what about when we say that we are not the mind and what the mind is actually you know portraying, but
this,
when you look at your when you like that you remember how you said that when you went to that state and you saw all yourself and you said that's not me, that's not
yeah,
me, that's not
yeah,
was
yeah,
that a part of the mind when
yeah.
all those
I think so. think it's all part of the mind. And I think
So
it goes further than that now because like on my last experience I was seeing that it's not even the mind, it's the organisms that control the mind and push the mind in different directions. So when you think it's actually you, it's not even it's so far from being you.
we
You just the
now.
person having
Oh,
the experience.
so that's where. Oh, okay. I see now. Wow.
And I
That.
ain't saying I'm right. I'm just saying what I seen, and I'm like going, okay, I'm at that perspective right now because it's like you try to have control over certain things, but your body is telling you to do so many different things. You got to do this, you got to do that. In order to get this, you got to do this, you got to do that. It's like these little, I don't even know what to call them, but they're pushing you to do all these different things.
Desires.
Desires. That's a good one. When you get hungry,
It's like,
you don't
it's
just want to
like
eat
what
nothing that's good, but you want to eat something that's gonna be tasty to what? Your taste,
Aliens. I mean emotions. I mean,
emotions,
what up, Ty?
aliens. What's up, Ty?
Hey,
Oh,
True.
what's up with it? What's up with it,
Just
Ty?
popping on the podcast. Popping in on the podcast.
Oh, no
Just
doubt.
coming out the gym, smoking some good.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I think I didn't. Nope, I ain't even close. Just trying to get on Theo level. You feel me? I didn't reach
Where's
it.
that at?
Man, in the stars, in the scars, beyond the scars, beyond the stars, way, way beyond.
I just wrote a song with those exact lyrics. It was like, I see the star. Wait, looking at the stars, but I see right past. Wait, looking at the stars, I see right past. I have no limit. Something, something, something. Dang.
Yeah,
I
stars is
actually got it
just.
in my notes. No, I'm just ramping. But
My lover stands on
no, it
golden
was saying like,
sands.
looking up at the stars, I see right past. I have no limit. Is this what they really mean to feel alive? I thought I died, crashed and burned. Lessons learned. This death is not the end. No, it's never what it seems. I'm witnessing all the time. It's just aspects of my mind. Hearing the sounds of the desert wind, whispering the song that I know I heard before. So if I go within, then I'll never be without. There are blockages on the road. I just clear them out.
Hmm. Damn. Gotta go beyond the stars.
Uh, beyond, beyond, beyond.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Because beyond the stars is just
Hey,
our
Theo.
interpretation of what stars are. I
What
think.
up,
I don't
family?
know. But maybe I'm incorrect, but I'm just saying.
It's just a smooth heart suture at the end of the day, or the beginning, however you look at it. Whichever
Yeah,
direction. Which way is
whatever
up
it
in
is.
this mother? Yeah.
You know, hey, true. You know, Dope said that this is something. This is something to remember. Dope said that all is your own.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fire.
yeah.
Hey, Eric.
The world
All
is
is your
yours,
Yeah,
own.
Eric B.
all is your own. Everything.
That's
Al
why I say,
Pacino said
let it
that
go.
too. I mean, Scarface.
I know that's why Oprah made the own network.
He said,
No, Oprah the Venus star, the Om
She got
Network.
the
She got that Brahma Network.
said the oh,
She
oh
made her
shit.
centralized Godhead hub of her fractal. But yeah, it's lovely to be here with y'all.
Yeah, it's
Come play
lovely.
some music with Ty and stuff, whatever. It's beautiful. Appreciate y'all.
I don't know. It's like,
Best birthday of all, fracked. That's crazy, bro. Worst one, best one. No, I mean best one.
man, I'm like, I'm faded. I'm
Where's that
faded.
one?
I ain't even gonna lie, I'm
How's that
faded.
treating you, True? You on that patron, fool?
Man, nah, I'm off Tito's.
Oh, Tito's. Clear
Yeah,
spirit.
clear spirit. My my eyes are so low. I don't even want to turn on the camera right now. It's
Need some
like, dang.
sunglasses.
Yeah. Nah, cause I ain't trying to hide myself, but I'm trying to hide myself. Hey, the double dose of saying the same thing 2 times though, that shit kind of go though. You feel me? Cause it's like I'm hungry, but I'm hungry though.
Nah, you just tuning down your aperture radius diameter.
That's
Like
why I'm.
for real, for real.
Yeah, for real, for
For some reason, that's the thing now, Ty. Whatever I just said, that keeps on being said for some reason by me. I'm like, everything is new. I'm a newborn. I'm sorry,
real.
like, learning this shit.
Hey, cause if I don't say it twice, then when I go in the room and I turn on the TV, they gonna say it.
Yeah.
So it's like, let me say it 2 times to get it out the way right now.
So I know for sure that when they do say it, nah, I don't want to know. But yeah, hello.
Yeah. So when they do say it, I don't want to know, but I know they said it though. I ain't tripping, but I'm tripping though.
At least I'll know that I'm tripping if I'm not tripping. Like, is it better if I know or not? No. Is it better
It's
that I know
not.
that I put it there? It is what it is, ain't it?
Yeah.
No, that's
It
crazy.
is what it is. You send it in the ether, it's gonna come back some type of weird ass way.
I'll say it's a beautiful thing, but yeah,
You're gonna
it's
be like,
so
how,
quantum.
Sway? How? How, Sway?
How?
But yeah, yeah, I'm there. I'm at that point to where yeah, I'm about to have to tap out on the live though. I gotta go eat something or something. I'm like, God dang, I need some water. I ain't got no water right here. I ain't got no water right here. I'm tripping. I'm just in my feelings though.
Hydration station.
I'm just in my feelings. I ain't trying to be in my feelings, but I'm in my feelings though.
Just an overlayment or what?
Yeah,
What you feeling?
it's always the overlayment.
Feeling the feels.
Or underliers? Right in the feels. Real shit. I've been crying about shit today. It's beautiful.
Ain't that? Yeah, when you can cry, a lot of people can't cry.
hmm
They scared
I'm
of it.
able to interface, I guess. Is
Yeah,
what it is.
they
Damn.
cry. They only
Yeah.
cry when it's beautiful and when it's ugly.
Bro, I was just in the middle of conversation, even talking. Like I mentioned Charlie Brown, Christmas. And I started almost tearing up. I'm like, I'm just at work, bro. Not that I want to know or anything. Who's asking, right?
Yeah, that's why. You can't even. That uncontrollable though. It's like, hold on, give me 2 minutes, maybe more. That's why overlay me, bro. But I'm sorry, I gotta go. I'm, I'm
I'm
in the
coming back
bu-
to earth right now after this
I'm in the
teriyaki.
building and I'm feeling myself. I'm not even gonna hold you. But I'm gonna tap
My
out. I'm gonna
smoothie
holler at
hour.
y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, Theo. I'm about to go eat or
Yeah,
something.
enjoy it, brother.
All right, peace.
All right, true. All right, yeah, I'm about to head to the mountains right now. It's sometimes I can't even stay in one place as much no more now.
Yeah, yeah, it'd be hard. You gotta
Have
be
fun.
moving,
You know, it's
doing,
like
moving,
daytime over
Oh,
doing.
here
yeah.
now.
Oh
Have
yeah,
fun, Eric.
Yeah, it's daytime over there. E.
yeah. I mean, it's like, man, you're getting all this these advancements that's within you, and then you start to use all the vibration. You can't even stop moving as much no more. I'm
Yeah,
constantly going.
I know
But okay,
exactly what you're talking about. But all right, then. And all right, YouTube. I'll be hollering soon. I'll be back in the morning. You feel me? Early. So if you up, yeah, we'll be here. But peace out.